So, I'm in the middle of rigging Toby. Now, I want to show you a little bit about what I call rhythmic finger controls, right? So, the thing about our fingers is that we can move them individually, right? But whenever we want to do actions with our hand, with our fingers have a tendency to move almost like a rhythm, like a group of a rhythm, right? And so, yeah, when it comes to rigging, we have to be able to move our fingers individually, but also move them as a group of a rhythm, right? So, let me show you the solution for that. So, this is our finger controls, right? You can see that we have these are what I call metacarpals. So, this is the base uh, bones of the fingers, right? And these are the first digits of the fingers. You can move this. And this is the second digit. And you can move them individually as well. And these are the third digit of the fingers, right? Now, that's cool. I mean, like, you can move them individually. But we want to drive them as a rhythm, right? So let me show you the first rhythm finger controls, right? So this is the palm, or what I call metacarpal control. So by using this, you can see that it drives the base bone here, and you can also rotate them in the y-axis, and it will kind of cusp around in the middle, and that's pretty cool. So that's the first rhythm. The second rhythm is now it comes to the fingers. Now you will notice that we have two sides of this thing, right? And you will notice that whenever we move our fingers, when we move our, like the fingers, they have two distinct drivers. We can drive the movements from our pinky, but we can also drive them from our index fingers, right? And this is exactly that setup. So this one is for driving with the pinky, and this one drives with the index. And how cool is that? Now, with these two sides, you can see that these also applies with the second digit. Also, sorry, this one, and it also applies with the third digit, right? And with this kind of setup, you can combine it in multitudes of ways. And let me show you something very quickly about like making like a fist, right? So we're gonna start from our metacarpals, and we're gonna cusp it to the middle a little bit, and we're gonna do our. Let's drive it from our pinky, because let me show you quickly how we can achieve that. Now it looks like a fan, but which is cool, and but we can also close it. Now after the pinky is kind of going to the middle, we can drive the index down to something like that. It's still like a rhythm. It's still different. Like the pinky is still bent a little bit more than the index, right? And that's what we want. And the next thing is going to the second digit, and we can do this very quickly with this. And I think that's pretty good. And now we can finish it off with our third digit. Now we can make usually we can make the index finger a little bit more open, and you can easily achieve that with this one. And let me do this a little bit more, and maybe this a little bit more, and yeah, I think that closed up pretty well, and it is very easy to do. Now, though this moves like a rhythm, right? And this moves like a group of rhythm, but it still has that individual movement thing, right? It's still free to move around like it's like a normal fingers, right? And exactly what we want. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. I'll see you later.